Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day, and today I want to find out what's the highest score we can get in the Jokerless challenge. I phrase that in a certain way because I do think there's a limit. There's a soft cap to how much you can score. If you're playing with only planet cards and tarot cards, you can only do so much without any jokers. Once you have a whole hand of glass cards with red seals, that's kind of it, right? Before we jump into it, I do want to highlight another one of our community challenges, one of our custom modded challenges. We're still workshopping the name, but basically the idea is it's Jokerless Plus. It's Jokerless plus a little bit of fun. For example, the gold stakes I know are not for everybody, but some folks find the additional difficulty to be engaging and interesting and fun. And so, one thing that keeps the gold stakes fresh is being able to play on different decks and experience different levels of difficulty. So here we've got the Jokerless challenge, but you play with a random deck, randomly selected from any of the 15 decks. So maybe sometimes it's Plasma deck, Jokerless, sometimes it's checkered deck, sometimes it's anaglyph deck that gives you the double tags. It's just a random deck. So if you enjoy Jokerless in theory, but then you don't want to spice it up a little bit, here we've got Jokerless with a random deck. A few extra modifications here as far as the bans. I know on the normal Jokerless challenge, it can be a little bit frustrating. You run into the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance card. When you're playing on the Jokerless challenge with no jokers in the shop, you get 4 times as many consumable cards, so 4 times as many planet cards, 4 times as many tarot cards. And if you're seeing tarot cards over and over again, the tarot cards, you see the wheel a lot, you see the temperance a lot, and it can be kind of frustrating. So for our version of Jokerless, we've got Wheel of Fortune's banned, no more temperance, can't get temperance, but the antimatter is unbanned. And so if you want to go on this kind of like scavenger hunt, this treasure hunt to try to find the antimatter, you can't. Antimatter's unbanned. Also, you can get the soul, and you can use the wraith, and use the wraith to get a rare joker after you've already done the antimatter. So there's like, in addition to regular Jokerless gameplay, there's like a side quest that you can do if you're interested. Anyway, let's get back to I've got it queued up here. So we're just continuing where we left off with this is round 2 on the Jokerless challenge here. And we've got polychrome with a red seal. So when I was talking about, there's kind of like a limit to how much you can score, how much technology you can assemble. This is it. Polychrome with red seal. The only thing we want to do is now turn this into glass and start making copies. So my plan is, let's go for the flush 5. If I just make 4 more copies of this, if I just go 5 polychrome with red seal, that's it. That's as much as you can score. Maybe you can squeeze out a little bit more if we make some red steel cards as well. The first shop, the first round, it gave us Immolate, and so we now have only 47 cards left in the deck. And I also picked up a Sun card, and so you can't start leveling up your flush 5 until after you play the flush 5 for the first time. So I can use the Sun card here, I can hold on to it and maybe try to make 5 7s. Maybe something that's a little bit awkward, the Immolate took away one of our 7s, actually took away our 7 of hearts. So if we pick up this 7, now we only have 4 7s. So I'm looking for maybe another way to make more 7s. Maybe death would be the easiest way. Strength, turning 6s into 7s, is also viable. Or maybe we can turn our 7s into 8s, since we still have all of our 8s. Okay, before we go into the boss here, I don't think I need Hone. So Hone, you have a chance of getting foil holographic polychrome cards from booster packs, but we already got the polychrome 7 here with the red seal, so I don't think I need this anymore. A reason not to take this is it just costs money, and when you are playing on the Jokerless challenge, it can be a little bit challenging to get the economy online, so maybe we will not spend the $10 here, we'll just save our money for interest. But I have not taken any planet cards yet, so to beat the boss here, debuffing my hearts, maybe let's try a celestial pack. So one thing you can do is, if you have a suit changer, you actually don't need any planets. What you do is, against the boss, or the small blind in round 2, or sorry, ante 2 small blind, what you can do is, if I just draw a regular full house, I can use the sun to make hearts and then get a flush house. And a flush house is like 2,000, maybe 2,500 points or something like that. Plenty of points to win the first 2 antes without any planets. And you can use that as a way of saving money. Just make the one flush house. But I want to save this for making a flush 5, because flush 5 is going to be easier to make this work. The polychrome 7 here. Then I just make more copies of this and I just play 5 7s, right? It's not that we can't make the flush house work, but it's easier to do the flush 5. So we're going to save the sun for that. Here I can purchase, I've got my eyes on either Mars or Earth here. Mars for the 4 of a kind. I think in the first round here, it's going to be easier for us to do this. Easier for us to do the full house. So we could also take straights here. We could level up our straights. I think this is also a viable plan. You can play straights in the short term, and then in the long term, transition into 4 of a kinds. But I think it'll be easier for us to do full houses into 5 of a kind, full houses into 4 of a kind. So let's take Earth here, and then go next. Okay, here all of our hearts are debuffed. We have some 7s in hand, so maybe what we can do is we can try to draw. If I get my 7 of spades, that'll complete our set here. Other cards that I might want to turn into hearts, maybe 6s into hearts, because 6s we can strength into 7s. So let's look for a full house, 6s and 7s. We have the 3 7s. So actually we can go ahead, we can use the sun card right away. Now I'm just looking for a full house. They do become debuffed here, but with the extra level up here from the planet card, we should be fine scoring wise. Though, I will admit that is a reason to not use the sun card right away. But, if I don't get this, or if I get the 7s now, I'm not necessarily guaranteed to get all the 7s in the future, so it's nice to use the sun card, and then once you use it, then you have an opportunity to get another sun card in the shop. If I'm holding on to the sun, I can't get more sun cards. Yeah, what kind of full house do we want to do? We said 6s, right? Well, maybe now the 6s aren't super important. Maybe we can go for 8s. We already have the 8 in hand. There's 6, we have a jack, we have a 9. Yeah, let's stick with 8s, I guess. They're a little bit higher. Okay, we do get the 6, but we don't get the 8. Maybe we can go for a king. So we have equal amounts, kings and 8s. I'm just looking for a pair. I think I will keep both in hand. And then I think I have the most, possibilities there. We get punished by drawing another 6. Okay, give me a king or an 8. How about aces? Aces and 7s, ship it. Not quite enough points there, but we can go 8s and 5s. A little bit bumpy start here, I'll admit. Yeah, getting the debuff 7s, if they weren't debuffed, we would have been fine. I guess you can also hold on to the sun card for the next ante. Anyway, get me out of here. We're fine. We're doing fine. We can pick up the magician here, try to make the red seal into a lucky card. And Okay, what I want to do now, give me death. We do get death. We do get the 7. Okay. How about this? How about the 8 of hearts and the 7? Maybe make those two lucky and then turn the queen into a lucky 7. Okay, do we want this celestial pack? I think I just want to save the money for interest, so let's just go next. Okay, here we're looking for full houses, so maybe 9s and 8s, 9s and 7s. We have 7s here. Yeah, maybe we go try to get a 7. One more time for a 7. Bummer. Try again. So 9s and 7s here. Ship it. We do want to get the flush house eventually. Sorry, the flush 5. Maybe what we do, we could pick up the wasteful voucher for the extra discard. We did get the lucky money, so that's huge. Yeah, let's use the priestess. We have Earth, we have Pluto. Do I want to take another Earth card? Probably not. So I'm just going to hold on to these and then open the Celestial pack looking for Mars. We don't get Mars, but we can take Venus, I guess. And then use the Earth card or hold on to it. I'm going to hold on to it. Spectral pack takes me down to $29. That's fine. We have your choice of Cryptid. I don't really have cards that I want to copy, but we can get a purple seal, maybe a purple 6. And then try to turn that into a 7. Let's go next. Okay, so what we would like to do here is, now that we have 4 discards, let's try to get the flush 5, now that we have the 7s here. Okay. There's a 1-7 already. There's another 7. Okay, we do have the 1 purple 6, so maybe what we'll do is we'll save a discard for the purple 6. There's the 6 we can discard. Do I need the Earth card? I think if I have Polychrome, I don't need the Earth card, so I'm just going to sell the Plutonium. Wheel. Ah, bummer. So I have 3 hands left. I get to see 10 more cards. I think what we'll do, if we get the 4 of a kind with Polychrome also wins. One more time for 4 of a kind here. Sure, why not? We do get the 5-7s. Cool. Ship it? Ah, never lucky. Okay, we get another Spectral pack. Arcana pack. Let's see here. If I buy both of these, that takes me down to 31. So I have money. I could do one more reroll, though I may want to save my money for the next shop, you know, in case we get a voucher that I'm interested in. Do I want this chariot? How do I feel about this boss? Do I need this Earth card? Yeah, maybe we'll use the Earth card, we'll hold on to the chariot, and then go Arcana, or we'll go Spectral first. Spectral gives me Hex and Ankh we can't use. That's kind of a bummer. Skip. Alright, try the Arcana pack. Okay. We do get the Death card. Do we copy the purple seal or do we copy the 7? I think I'm gonna copy the 7. I think what I want to have a few more 7s so that we can guarantee either drawing the flush 5 or the 4 of a kind, and then that way we just know that we can survive pretty safely. Also, the lucky card gives us money, a chance of giving us money, so maybe, I don't know, maybe we can turn one of these 4s into a 7. And do we want to use the chariot card? Maybe with the chariot card I'll go steal 7, and then when I use the death card here, if we do get a fool, the fool will copy the death card. That could be pretty big. Let's go next. Okay, so here we've got a chance of 2 random cards being discarded. That's a little bit spooky, but with 4 discards I think we'll be fine. One thing that you can do against this boss, you can play a hand and then, you know, use the discards to dig through your deck, and then when you find a good starter, then you can start using your discards. Like, save your discards until you have more of a part of a hand, but since we have 2 7s already, I think we're safe discarding here. Maybe I'm gonna keep the 3 because I have 3 3s in the deck. Maybe we end up on a full house. Uh-oh. Discard again. Well, we did not get the 4 of a kind, so this is a little bit spooky. What are our options here? We can play a 2 and then get a redraw off of that. Let's try it. We lose one of our 7s, but we gain 6s. We can play here a full house. Nice. Okay, we do get the strength. We can turn the 6 into a 7. Once I turn the 6 into a 7, then I feel fine, you know, making copies of it. We could go back in time. I think I do want this, but we'll wait until after the big blind. Having the extra hand gives us money potentially, or it just lets us dig through our deck. I can use my hands to save discards for the purple seals. Let's see if we could get a fool for our death that we just used. We do get a fool here. So maybe now we don't need the wheel, we can just use the fool. That's huge. Now Celestial. Saving our money for interest. We get the Heiress card here. So I think, you know, the scoring limitations, like the best you can do is get the polychrome red seals with glass. You know, just play 5 of those. So the real determining factor on, like, you know, how high you score is how many planet cards that you get. So the thing that I'm looking for now is a blue seal for the planet cards. Let's go next. Another way you can get the planet cards is if you just have more money. You know, with no jokers in the shop, there's way more planet cards in the shop. You can just get it from re-rolling. Okay, here we've got the 7 in our hand already, so let's just dig. Possibly looking for the 6s that we can use strength on. There we get 1 6. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I'll go ahead and use it now, and then, you know, if we get another strength card, we can use it on a 6. We can turn this 8 into a 7. Go ahead and discard. We do get another strength. Okay, that's all of our purple seals, so we can go ahead and discard again. Okay, how about a 6 and a 5 into 7s? And then ship it. So 4 of a kind is not leveled up, but we do have the polychrome cards, so this should be fine. Nice. Okay, that brings us up to now 9 of these 7s. Okay, we can take a Mars card if we want. I don't know if that's super necessary, so maybe we just save the money for interest. Let's try the Celestial Pack looking for Eris. If we don't get Eris, we could take a Jupiter card since we have so many hearts now. Standard Pack looking for a Blue Seal. No Blue Seal, but we could pick up another purple card. This time it's a purple ace. I think I'm not going to add a card to the deck since I already have 2 purple 7s. If I add the ace to the deck, it makes it less likely that we draw our 7s, either the polychrome ones that give us money because they're lucky, and then also the purple 7. So we'll just skip here. $25. We need to save money for the voucher, so let's just go next. All right, once again, it's pretty easy here. We just discard looking for purple. There's 3 7s already. 1 discard left over, so let's go ahead and save our discard for purple. There we have a winning hand already. I'm willing to spend a few hands here, willing to spend a few dollars to try to find purple. Maybe one more time for purple. Bummer. Well, then we can discard trying to draw my 1 more lucky card. I'm gonna do it this way. This way? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, here's the 4 of a kind, and we can hold on to the steel card. Ship it. No money that time. Bummer. Okay, I think we do go back in time. That takes me down to $24. Let's open the Arcana pack first, maybe looking for a Hermit. We don't get a Hermit, but we do get Justice. Justice, we can make our glass card and then start copying it for the end game. I think I'm gonna pass on this Justice. We do have, a lot of access to tarot cards just in the shop. I think we can get Justice later, maybe something like Anti-6. Start making glass cards. So for now, we'll just skip. By the way, we can check in the collection here. The last tarot card that we used was, actually the last card was Jupiter. Shouldn't have taken the Jupiter card because I think it was Death before that. Bummer. Let's go standard looking for a Blue Seal. No Blue Seal, but we get another 7 if we want. Get another purple. Stone card. I don't know what this is, so I'm just going to skip it. And we'll go back in time. So we lose a little bit. Maybe interest here. Maybe we can get the lucky money. Let's see. We're looking for 7s. No 7 so far. That's kind of interesting. There are some 7s. I think now we just want to make sure that we get the 4 of a kind. So we'll play some cards, saving a discard for a purple seal, but we don't get the purple seal. So now let's draw. We can play all of these lucky cards. Ship it. Still no money. Okay, we do have some more standard packs here. Still looking for that Blue Seal, but it is going to cost me some money, potentially interest. I'd like to conserve the money. That way we can keep making money with interest. We can get standard packs in the future. Maybe. Maybe we sell the star for an extra $1 of interest. Maybe. Where are my purple seals? Haven't seen the purple seals in a while. There we go. Temperance? Bummer. Getting some kind of stinky Tarot cards. Boss here says no repeat hand types. That's fine. We have one more purple in the deck. Let's go ahead and ship it with 5 here. Let's try again. Okay, we do get the purple seal here. We have not leveled up the 4 of a kind, but 2,000 we can do. What do we get? We get an Emperor. Yeah, let's see what he has to say. We get the Hungman for the 3s, I guess. Hierophant on the 2 7s. I should have used the Hierophant first, because if I get a Fool, I would like the Fool to copy the Hungman. Is pretty useful. Nice. Okay, here's another Emperor. We can use the Sun on our 7s, probably. Emperor gives us Moon and Priestess. Let's try the Priestess for Eris. We do get Eris and Mars. I think I'm going to use both just to be safe. Level up the 4 of a kind. I mean, it's only $1, so we might as well do it. We probably pick up the Sun here, and I'm going to go Arcana. Arcana for another Emperor. Here I can use the Sun on my purple 7s. That's pretty good. Alright, give me another Hungman. Bummer, we get Hermit instead. So in that case, let's go use the Hermit for the money. Then we can buy the Celestial Pack for Eris. Nice. And then if we reroll once, we go down to 34. Does that give us enough money to buy the booster packs in the next shop? Yeah, that's fine. There's another Sun card. Alright, so do we have any 7s? Just the 7 of clubs? Okay, that one I don't care about. I don't care about that one becoming hearts. So let's just go next. Alright, let's find our purple seals. There, right away we get the 7 that I said I didn't want to turn into hearts. So now purple 7, you discard it for strength. I have one more 6 in the deck. Okay. Here, let's... Knowing that I have the strength card, let's play a pair of 7s. Then we can discard this 7. We have 2 more 7s in the deck. I get to see... If I discard this 7, I would get to see 10 more cards. Maybe I'll just discard the 1. So here's 7 and 6. Let's go lucky. Alright, draw me a 6. Nope, let's try again. 6s we can turn into 7s. Hierophant we shouldn't need. Ship it. Yum. Okay, Celestial Pack. Let's check the Fool. Fool says strength, so I want to open the Celestial Pack. We don't get Eris, that's a bummer. We can do a little re-rolling. I think I want the magic trick, is that true? Maybe not. Maybe it just gets in the way. Let's take the Hungman here. Do I want a gold card? Yes. And then Arcana. Okay, we got a Fool for strength. Okay, so what I think we want to do, we turn one of the 7s into gold. Then we hang them because we can copy it with the Fool. Nice. We have $43. We can go one more. plutonium, and a world card. Let's save the money for the next shop. Maybe we get a voucher. Here, the aces, we can hang them. And then just discard. Okay, so now we should be, you know, we've got enough sevens of hearts, and we only have 42 cards in the deck total, so maybe maybe I don't need this 7 of clubs anymore. So like if I discard this 7 of clubs, and if I discard this steel 7, you know, plenty of opportunity to draw more 7s. Let's try the Emperor. Emperor for Hermit or Chariot. Okay, I do want, you know, potentially steel eventually, but not necessarily right this second. Let's try to get the other purple seal. We don't get the purple seal, but we can use our discard. I'm gonna turn this 7 into steel. We can use the Hermit, and if we play the 4 of a kind with all the polychrome cards, we can get the $3 here. Ship it. Nah, never lucky. Okay, boss reroll is fine. Which boss do we have now? We have face down cards. That's not going to be an issue for us. Still looking for that blue seal. It's getting kind of late for the blue seal. Getting kind of nervous about it. Let's go maybe do a little re-rolling. Looking for tarot cards in the shop. Temperance is pretty stinky. There's another Hermit. Maybe one more. So we got 2 Hermits this shop, so we got a lot of extra money this shop, but the rerolls are getting kind of expensive, so maybe we save the reroll money for the next shop. Do a couple of rerolls next shop. We do have an opportunity to make a glass card now. Maybe what we can do, we can go glass aces, and then that way they'll break and we can remove them from the deck. Fool for another justice card. Or we can make a steel 7. Give me justice. And we'll just break a card. Okay. So discard here. We do get a purple 7 for Hierophant that we don't care about. The 7 of clubs we don't need. Okay, how many aces do I have in the deck? I just have the 1 ace. So let's go ahead and go glass king. Go ahead and break the king. And I don't need this 7. Let's try again. Break the ace. Give me the purple. Nope. So once again here, I'm pretty sure the 4 of a kind wins, so we can get the money. I guess we can discard, draw another 7, and then now the flush 5 definitely wins. More money. Nice. Okay, now we got $83 here. Standard pack, give me the blue seal. Nope, but we can pick up another purple. Skip. Okay. Do we want to level up for 4 of a kind just in case? I don't think that's necessary. If we've got 11 sevens out of, 42 cards, then it's easy enough for us to get the 5 of a kind. So we'll pick up the Mars here and Uranus just to hold on to these planets. So now when we open the Celestial pack, we have a higher chance of getting Eris. Or we don't, and we can take a Death card, is pretty useful. What about Fool? Fool, we can go 2 Death cards. Okay, well, we'll get rid of the Mars. 2 Death cards, let's go. Alright, so with death, I think we save it for purple. And then that way we can get value. Let's play the high card and that way we can smash. No smash. Here, purple 7. Okay, so let's go copy here. And I would like to turn these purple cards into gold. You know, if I'm going to be making copies of them, they might as well be gold. Okay, do I throw away one of these 7s? Maybe the steel 7 I don't need. Sun we don't need. Maybe I can go glass. Let's discard first. Strength. Okay, do I have any more 6s? I have one more 6 in the deck. I also have 5s I can turn into 6s. I have one more purple seal in the deck. Let's go ahead and play the pair. Okay, we get the purple and we get the 6, so we can go strength here. That's the flush 5. We can go ahead and discard. We have death. Death, we could either save it for more purple, or we can use it here for another lucky card. I'm going to make the lucky card because we get the money from the gold card and we get the extra money from the polychrome card. I'm also going to make a glass 7. I should have used the death card second, you know, in case we get a fool to copy our death card. I'm going to make a glass 7 here. If the 7 breaks, that's actually a good thing. Overall, I want to have fewer cards in my deck, even if it means fewer 7s. And then that way we can get to a point where we have perfect draws. Okay, we've got a wheel here. We've got try for another. There's the blue seal. Got it. Now we can buy a few planet cards if we want before opening the celestial pack. I think that works better when you have more money for more re-rolling, maybe possibly 2 celestial packs. And you know, I want to free up my consumable slots for purple seals, so I'm not going to buy the Mercury card. I will re-roll once for a Hermit. If we get a Hermit, we can re-roll again. Okay, Mars, Earth. There we go. Now we have a chance, better chance of getting Eris. $53. I'm going to save this money. What I want is when there's an Arcana pack, then I'll re-roll. And then buy tarot cards that I can use inside the Arcana pack. Let's try that. Alright, so here we have the purple seals in the deck, so I'm going to play the pair of jacks here. And okay, we got some face down cards, but we know this is a 7. So maybe now discard Magician. Sure. Discard again. Okay, Lovers. I could use the Magician to flip this over, but that's okay. I don't need Lovers. We can play 3 here. We get another purple card. Sun. You know, now I can use the sun to flip this over and get some information, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's discard again. What are the odds that this is polychrome? You know? Here, this last 7, if you want, we can make it into hearts. And I think I don't need this many steel cards, so we can go make this lucky. And then that way we potentially get some money. Ship it? Ah, bummer. We get the retcon here. Serpent Boss is probably okay though. Okay, we've got Eris. Celestial pack for another Eris card. We don't. Since we didn't get Eris, I'm just going to skip here and open the Arcana pack. Maybe there's an incentive to, instead of playing the flush 5 every time, we could play the 4 of a kind. Because it's easier to hold cards in hand when you only play 4 instead of 5. Before we open this Arcana pack, do we want to reroll once? Sure. Justice, Star. Yeah, once again here we can use Justice as card removal. Maybe? Anti-6. Anti-6 I'll start making glass cards. But here we either get Eris or 20 bucks. I think I want the Eris card for the level up. So let's go next. Okay, we have all of these 7s. I'd like to know what's going on with this blue card here. So yeah, let's use Justice. This is a 2. Okay, so I want to try to turn this into a 7 maybe. I want to discard purple. Or maybe we just ship it. Maybe smash the king. Okay, maybe this we can turn into steel. Maybe let's discard first. Tower. Okay. Tower doesn't matter to me. Here, discard. Chance of getting purple. Okay. Smash the ace. What's with all these glass cards? Why can't we smash? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll get the planet card. Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, we just use Eris, so let's use Priestess. We get the bad planet cards. Now 3 of them. Let's go Celestial now. No Eris. Alright, let's try for some tarot cards before opening the Spectral pack. Okay, we do get another Eris. Maybe we reroll one more time. Hermit. Okay, maybe we go one more. Death. Okay. $9 reroll, sure. Eris again, nice. Alright, now we can open the Spectral pack and use the Death card. I get another red seal, so I can put a red seal here. I want to use the Death card on the blue seal so that we can get more planet cards and then level up faster. I want to level up faster. Let's go red seal here. On this 7 will give us more money, or we can make a red gold card as a source of money. Let's do that. Go next. I'm looking for strength for the blue seal. I could make more purple first. Just give me the blue seal. Okay, here. Let's go discard seal. 24 cards in the deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Jack and throw away a 7. We have 7s. We also have a Death card, so we can go ahead and throw away a Jack here and discard these 2 purples. Okay, so we're almost there. We're just looking for one more 7, and then we can use the Death card on... I mean, we can go ahead and do it now. Okie dokie. So discard one more time for a 7. There's only 3 7s left. Bummer. I mean, we can play the 4 of a kind, and the 4 of a kind should be enough. Just a little bit disappointed here we didn't get the 7s. That's okay. Do we want Empress for this 2? Sure. that doesn't matter. If we play the 4, it doesn't matter. How about we make this one into glass, and then that way we try to break it. I have too many cards in the deck. Mars cards, boo. Get me out of here. Alright, Fool for Justice. Can I get a better blue seal? Blue seal 7? Yeah, don't mind if I did your redo. Okay, in that case, let's go... We'll pick up the Fool card. Okay, Venus, Mars here. Maybe we can use the Fool with the Strength. Maybe we can use the Fool for Eris. Okay, would you rather go 2 Strength cards, turn 2s into 4s, or just give me an Eris card? Give me Eris. Do I want to go one more? No. Go next. Serpent's okay. So we can discard the purple. Fool for Eris. Again? Sure. Let's... discard 1 purple. Let's play a king. Discard 1 more purple. Lovers. Nope. Play a queen. Give me another purple. Discard a king. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the 5. I can use the strength on the 2s. Ship it? Can I get a hung man? Is that too much to ask? Seed money for interest. Standard pack. Don't need a red seal 10. Actually, maybe now we're at the point where we don't need to add any more cards to the deck. Here, none of this matters. We could just skip. Go next. Boss here says play only 1 hand. Orbital tag on regular flushes. We might re-roll this boss. Okay. Discard purple. And discard the 7s. You know, you can always draw more. I'm gonna play... Get rid of the lucky one. Alright. Hierophant? Nope. Play the high card. We do get the 7. Give me the... Didn't get the blue seal, but we did get enough 7s to where we can get the lucky money. Ship it? Or sorry, the gold seal, the red gold card. One Eris card every round is fine, I guess. I want more money. Maybe we don't open these standard packs. We already got the blue seals. We already got the red seals. Do you want to reroll once? Yeah, we go one more. Chariot. Maybe not. Oh, I guess this you could have turned into steel. Bummer. Let's smash the ace. Keep the 2 blues in hand. Maybe discard the 7s. Draw more 7s. Yes. Okay, I don't need this many blues, so we'll discard one of them. Okay. Strength. Now I feel bad about discarding my blues. Give me a 7. One more time for a 7. Rats. We do have the blue seals here, but we're not going to get the payout. Oh well. We'll fix this. We just need the hungman. Fool plus Eris or Fool plus Strength? Let's go Fool for Eris. Okay, since there's 2 Celestial packs here, we will block some planet cards. So here's 1, 2 Celestial for Eris. Celestial again. It's a jumbo. We get another Eris card. You know, once you get like level 20 or like 25, then each additional Eris card is not that impactful. So if we miss a few, it's fine. Boss here, play only 1 hand. That's also fine. Albeit, you know, potentially slightly annoying. I was hoping to use the sun on my last blue 7. So, do I want to hold on to it? We can get another one. We have the 3 that we can try to use the strength on. Yeah, maybe strength on a 6 is not the end of the world. So 1, 2, 3. I still want to... How come we haven't gotten any glass cards to break? Alright, well, we are in the end game where now I am looking to make as much glass as I can. Death definitely helps with that. Going back in time also helps with that. You know, once again here we'll go back in time after the big blind so that we don't lose the discard. Now since I have the devil card, do I want, or sorry, the death card, let's reroll once before opening the Arcana packs. Okay, we get a hermit. I want death on, do I save the death card? Save the death card for glass potentially? Do I want to use the devil here, make a gold 7? Sure. Okay, I want to use death on this 7. The blue 7 is pretty useful. There's the justice card. I guess this 7 we can make steal, or we can use strength here on the 3. Turning that 4 into a 7 is non-trivial. Okay, do we use the death to make another purple 7? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we can discard the purple. We have a few hands left. Money. Play the 5s. Give me purple. Nope. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smash this time for sure. Nice. Alright, go next. Ooh, we got the hung man. Alright, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, so we have re-rolling money, so we should re-roll a few times. We can make a glass card. Let's open the Arcana pack. So 5 and 3 we can hang them. Justice we hold on to for our polychrome card. Here we can make Priestess for planets, or I can turn these 2 7s lucky. One more. tower. Let's save the money for the next shop. Okay, here this 7. Now shiny. This one you discard because we don't want it to break. We can make more lucky cards, I guess, or we could just sell it. Priestess says planets that we don't need. Alright, we've got the hand. Draw purple. Maybe not. Maybe we just keep the 7 for the money. Strength. On the 4. Almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. Okay, now we're just looking for death or maybe justice or maybe both. Okay, we've got celestial, we've got arcana. Let's go celestial first for Eris. Okay. Now I will hold on to some random tarot cards just to block the bad ones. We do get a death card. Okay. Let's use the death card here. Hopefully. This is not what we're looking for. But 9 and 2 here, we can hang them. Boss says playing high card. Okay. Yeah, let's hang them. Use the death card to copy. We want to copy the polychrome. That's it. We go back in time again. Sure. That gives us more time. More time to do, let's see here, 5. Now we've got 2 polychrome cards. Priestess gives us Eris, nice. Discard the purple ones. Another death card. Okay. How do we want to use death? Maybe more purple? Oh wait, no, we just want to use the death on our polychrome cards, right? Maybe we just hold on to the death card. Maybe that's the move. Here, this 7 we can make gold. Maybe then I can use death here. Yeah, we went back in time. We have ante 7 and 8. We got 2 more antes. I think we can. We got time. All right, ship it. $38 cards in the deck. I would like to see 2 more hung men. All right, let's do ante 7 again. Ooh, tarot merchant. That's huge. Okay. Before we open the Arcana pack, let's do a little re-rolling. We get an Emperor. One more time. Sun is actually useful because I do have these 7s of diamonds. Not anything here. My mouse died. Hold on. And we're back. Yeah, let's use the Emperor. We get Devil. Okay, go next. Boss is extra large. Okay, so I want to turn maybe purple. We can go gold. I want to get 2 tarot cards here. I think I'm going to discard the 5, the blue 5. I'm gonna discard the 4. Is that true? Let's use the sun, and then that way I can discard 2 purples. Fool for another sun. We can hold on to the Fool for a death card, maybe? What's convenient about this being a 7 of hearts now is you hold on to it, maybe you play it, maybe you don't play it. I can't smash the king. Bummer. Alright, well 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to use the Fool for a sun card? Do I want to... I guess I'll hold on to it. We're going to get 1 less planet card. That's okay. Ship it. There's another hung man. Actually, let's do that. So 2 and 10, we can hang them. King and queen, we can hang them. This 7, we can make gold. I think there's some consideration for skipping the gold card, because if we skip, we could use a Fool to copy the hung man that we just used. Do we want to re-roll maybe 1 time? Maybe 1 more? We could pick up another sun card. Let's try that. So discard this purple one, discard the polychrome one. Let's see here. 26 cards in the deck. 10 of them are 7s of hearts. And if they're not 7 of hearts, the diamonds we can turn. I'm going to discard the red gold. Nice. We can delete the jacks. We get a chariot. I do want to potentially in the end game turn, make some red steel cards, but maybe not right this second. Discard the polychrome. Sorry, the glass card. Okay, here 2 more 7s. We get the strength card for the 4. 5 is still in the deck. I don't need this 4. We'll see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I play these 5. I get the planet card. Let's go ahead and use the strength just to get rid of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. Two more Eris cards. Okay, strength again, maybe. Before you open the Arcana pack, let's reroll for more tarot. Devil, Magician we don't need, Wheel we don't need. $8, let's just open the Arcana pack. We get the Hung Man, so maybe Queen and 10, we can hang them. 30 cards in the deck. We'll go 1 more. Alright, go next. Strength, I can turn the 5 into a 6, but probably we just end up discarding it. Probably. 17 cards in the deck means if I discard these, $12 cards in the deck, I get to see them all. So if that's true, then I'm just gonna draw the blue seals. So maybe I'll play this pair. We can discard some purple. So maybe discard these 2. and 7 cards left in the deck. Basically, if I want, I can discard this 7 here. I could discard this one here. We can draw. Maybe I don't need this 6 if I have these 2 7s. Maybe let's do it that way. Keep the lucky card for the money. Okay. No on the magician, yes on the emperor. Okay, not things I'm interested in doing. In the deck here, I've got 1 more 7 I can draw. If we draw the 7, we get more money. 50% chance. Sure. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. Yum. Okay, so the mission is we've got the 2 polyglass cards. I need justice to turn polychrome into glass or death. And we've got 3 rounds to do it. Final boss here forces a card to be selected. That's actually kind of stinky. We do have the boss reroll voucher, so we just reroll it. 3 of the bosses are banned in the Jokerless challenge, so the only other boss is the purple one. We don't need the Sun card anymore. We don't need Eris anymore. Don't need the Planet Merchant. So let's just reroll for death. Justice also works. Not here. Do I want to use a Fool? Nope. I can use Strength, I guess. Since we have the tarot cards that we want, let's just go next. So we need to draw the polychrome cards, and then after we draw them, we end up discarding them. That's what we need to happen. So here's 1 glass now. We can use a Fool for another Justice card. Okay, so we discard the polychrome ones. We discard 1 purple. 17 cards left in the deck. Do we have enough? If I turn this into glass, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can ditch one of these 7s. Priestess. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Okay, we can ditch 1 more 7. If I turn this into glass, then I've got 3 plus 2 more. If I discard this one, I can play one of the blue ones since I have the 6 in hand. Okay, this is now polychrome. Or should I wait until we draw? So if I play these 5, that wins. I get 2 planet cards. What's the best way for me to draw the 7? Maybe I'll just play the 4. We do get the 7. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. Just like we drew it up. Okay, we've got the errors here. Now we're just looking for 1 more Justice or a Death card. 134 bucks, let's start with a Hermit. Fool for Hermit is fine. Another Hermit is okay. We could make some red steel. We don't need red gold. We don't need temperance. There's another hermit. There's a death card. Maybe look for a fool. Maybe since we have the death card, we'll open one Arcana pack. Copy the 7. Make the red steel. So now red steel, now we want to copy that. Here we can use strength on the 5, or I think it's better go Emperor looking for death. Okay. There's death. And strength if you want it. Alright, $12 is a little bit expensive for a reroll. But we do get a little extra money here. So now we have the 5. We have the hand, right? Now what I want to do, I want to use the death cards on the red steel. I can use death on purple. I could, as a backup, make another glass card. I don't think that's necessary since we only have 30 cards on the deck. So I think here, let's just go death, make more purple, use the hermit. Reroll one more. Star, we go one more. Hungman, beautiful. Love to see it. Okay, king and 10 here, we can hang them. So glass cards you discard. This 5 we don't need to see anymore. Actually, yeah, this is fine. Okay, glass cards we discard, purple we discard. We got the Hungman here for the 8 and the ace. Purple we discard. Magician, nope. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can get one Eris card. Try to get another one. Give me the other blue seal. Ah, bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel like we could have discarded a little bit more aggressively if I, was a little bit more calculating. Okay, so now we have the hand. We reroll the boss. We look for death to copy the red steel. Okay. Where's that red steel at? It would be very lucrative. Nope. Hermit's okay. Hungman is not necessary anymore. Eris cards are fine. I could use a chariot. $18. I need to reroll the boss, right? Okay. Go next. So we can do some maneuvering. We can go ahead, we can hang one here. The chariot I can use on this here, or we can discard 2 purples looking for death. Let's go for death. So I think 18 cards in the deck, I'm going to just discard the 3 purple. Okay, we get the red steel. If I want to make sure that I get my glass cards, let's say I do this. Let's say I discard these. 12 cards left in the deck. That's fine. Okay, one more time. We get the Hungman. Okay, so we have all of the glass in hand. We can't get any more tarot cards. The thing that we can get now, we can get one more steel card, I guess. And there we go, we got the steel card. Okay, well, say goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Level 36 flush 5. Go ahead and ship it. Alright, so not the absolute highest that was possible there. You know, some ways to improve your score, you could get the extra hand size vouchers to get, you know, more steel cards. We had the one red steel, could have gone more red steel. If we had gotten more Hungmen earlier, we could have trimmed our deck a little bit, and then it would have made drawing the final hand easier. In the last ante, in the last couple shops, you know, looking for death cards. If you're holding on to a death card, if you're holding on a death plus fool, you can always, you know, draw the one red steel card and then just copy it a couple times. You know, draw the 3 glass cards and then make 2 copies of the glass cards. So not the absolute highest that we can get. I believe 100 billion. You know, maybe a couple 100 billion. I don't know about 1 trillion points, but at least in theory, definitely seems like a couple 100 billion is possible. So this was it. This was my attempt, you know, high score on the Jokerless challenge. Give it a try yourself, or if you're interested in, you know, our kind of Jokerless Plus challenge with the random deck and, you know, other neat features, join our community Discord either by Twitch subscription or Ko-fi contribution. Take care, everyone.